In therapy, silence often gets a bad rap. We think it signifies discomfort or boredom. But silence is one of therapy's most potent tools. It holds immense potential for emotional growth. Join us as we debunk misconceptions about silence. See silence as a valuable ally in therapy. Silence in therapy isn't about the absence of sound. It's about creating a space for deeper listening to yourself and to your therapist. It's about allowing your emotions to surface at their own pace without the need to immediately articulate them. This productive void is where true healing begins. We'll explore how this intentional silence can be a catalyst for profound emotional processing. You'll learn how to navigate those quiet moments that may feel unfamiliar or even unsettling at first. Discover how silence, when embraced, can help you connect more deeply with yourself and foster a more authentic therapeutic relationship. Silence in therapy is often misunderstood as a void to be filled. But in reality, it's a rich language of its own, one that speaks volumes where words often fall short. It's in the quiet moments that we truly begin to understand the nuances of our emotions. These feelings, often too complex for simple explanations, find a way to express themselves in the space between words. Within the productive void, we give ourselves permission to simply feel. We create distance from the need to rationalize or intellectualize our experiences. This allows for a more raw and authentic connection with our inner world, leading to deeper self-awareness and understanding. It's in these quiet pauses that we often find the most profound insights. In a world that often demands constant communication, silence can feel like a radical act. We're conditioned to fill every gap with noise, but therapy offers a sanctuary from this pressure. Here, silence isn't about avoidance or awkwardness. It's about creating a space where you can show up as you are, without judgment or the need to perform. When we allow ourselves to simply be present in the silence, we tap into a deeper level of authenticity. We move beyond the carefully constructed narratives we often present to the world. This vulnerability can be initially unsettling, but it's also incredibly liberating. It's in these moments of quiet self-acceptance that true healing can begin. Beyond the surface, unpacking emotional depth. Silence allows us to move beyond the surface level of our experiences and delve into the rich tapestry of emotions that lie beneath. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion, each quiet moment revealing a deeper understanding of ourselves. This process can be challenging, but it's also incredibly rewarding. In the productive void, we give ourselves permission to sit with discomfort, to experience the full spectrum of our emotions without judgment. This is where true growth happens. It's in these moments of quiet reflection that we begin to understand the root of our patterns and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Silence becomes a catalyst for profound personal transformation. Embracing the silence, a sanctuary for emotional processing. The therapeutic space with its intentional silence becomes a sanctuary. It's a space where you're not pressured to immediately make sense of your emotions or rush into explanations. This productive void allows for a different kind of processing, one that happens organically and at its own pace. Imagine a seed planted in fertile ground. It needs time, nourishment, and the absence of disturbance to sprout and grow. Similarly, your emotions need space and silence to surface, be acknowledged, and ultimately integrated into your sense of self. The language of feeling beyond words and into presence. Therapy isn't just conversation, it's the language of feeling. This language speaks through bodily sensations and raw emotions. Notice tightness, warmth, or a lump in your throat. These sensations reveal your emotional state. Your therapist helps you explore these feelings. The gift of time. allowing insights to unfold. In our fast-paced world, silence can feel like a luxury we can't afford. We're constantly bombarded with information, stimulation, and the pressure to be productive. But within the therapeutic space, silence becomes a gift of time to simply be. This isn't about rushing to fill the silence with words or insights. It's about allowing yourself to marinate in the quiet, to let your thoughts and feelings simmer until they're ready to be explored. Sometimes the most profound realizations emerge not through forceful analysis, but through patient observation. The brain in quietude, how silence fosters integration. While the experience of silence in therapy can feel deeply personal and even spiritual, there's a fascinating science behind it. Neuroscience offers compelling insights into how silence impacts our brains, particularly its role in emotional processing and self-awareness. When we embrace the productive void, we're not just passively waiting for something to happen. We're actively engaging in a process of neurological integration. Imagine your brain as an orchestra. During our busy, stimulus-filled days, it's like all the instruments are playing at once. A cacophony of thoughts, worries, plans, and reactions. Silence, in this context, is like hitting the pause button. Default Mode Network. Unveiling the power of the productive void. Research reveals the default mode network, DMN, active during rest, crucial for self-reflection and processing emotions. The DMN lights up during inward focus, showing our brains are active even when idle. Think of the DMN as your brain's internal landscape architect. In the productive void, it connects past experiences, emotions, and future aspirations. It's like a mental stroll through your mind's garden, letting insights blossom. Beyond relaxation, the neurological benefits of reflective silence. Silence offers more than relaxation. It can lead to structural brain changes. Mindfulness practices increase gray matter in areas tied to emotional regulation and self-awareness. Embracing silence rewires your brain for resilience and well-being. Reflective silence strengthens your brain, enhancing emotional intelligence. Neuroplasticity shows the transformative potential of silence. The exposed heart. When silence feels like vulnerability. Silence, while profoundly healing, can also feel incredibly exposing. Left alone with our thoughts, emotions, and raw vulnerability, silence can be uncomfortable. It can amplify our inner critic and doubts. But remember, vulnerability is a strength, the willingness to be open. Past echoes, how early experiences shape our relationship with silence. Early experiences with silence shape our adult reactions. Silence as punishment can lead to feelings of abandonment and shame. Silence in nurturing moments feels soothing and reassuring. These imprints influence our navigation of silence in therapy. We might fill quiet moments with nervous chatter or avoid eye contact. Recognizing these patterns helps us understand our present experience. One of the most powerful aspects of therapy is creating a safe and trusting relationship. This foundation is crucial for navigating vulnerability. Trust transforms silence into a space where emotions are held with care. This sense of safety develops gradually. It grows through consistent empathy and attunement. In shared silence, a profound connection can emerge. There's a profound difference between being left in silence and being held in silence. When a therapist understands the productive void, their quiet presence becomes a source of comfort and support, not a sign of disengagement or indifference. Instead of rushing to fill the silence with words or interpretations, they create a space where you can fully inhabit your experience, however messy or uncomfortable it may be. This doesn't mean the therapist is passive or emotionally absent. Their silence is an active form of listening, a way of conveying, "I'm here with you in this. I see you and I hear you, even when words aren't spoken." This unspoken affirmation can be incredibly validating, especially if you've experienced silence as a form of rejection or abandonment in the past. The therapist's role isn't to provide answers or solutions. It's to create a space where you can access your own inner wisdom. This requires being fully present and attuned to your experience, paying close attention to your verbal and nonverbal cues. This helps you feel seen and understood, fostering safety and trust. The productive void isn't just a space for individual exploration, it's also an opportunity to deepen the therapeutic relationship itself. When a therapist can comfortably sit with you in silence, it conveys a level of trust and respect that transcends words. This shared experience of silence can strengthen the therapeutic bond. In the absence of verbal distractions, you might find yourself more aware of the subtle nuances of the therapeutic dynamic. The productive void becomes a shared journey of discovery. Silence in therapy can feel like uncharted territory, especially if you're used to filling conversations. It's natural to feel uneasy in those quiet moments. Reframe silence as a space for growth. Sit with your experience and let insights emerge. Practice self-compassion and acknowledge discomfort. Engage your senses to stay present. Notice your breath and surroundings to ground yourself. Silence can be healing, but sometimes it triggers uncomfortable emotions. Grounding techniques and self-soothing practices can help create a sense of safety. Focus on your breath. Notice the rhythm of your inhale and exhale. Count each breath to anchor your attention. This can calm your nervous system. Engage your senses. Use a comforting object to reduce anxiety. This helps bring you back to the present. Practice self-compassionate self-talk. Challenge critical thoughts with kindness. Your therapist is there to support you. Communicating your experience. Building a bridge with your therapist. Therapy is a collaborative process. Open communication is key to creating a safe and supportive space. If silence feels challenging, share your experience with your therapist. Acknowledge your discomfort. Say, "I feel anxious when there's silence." This transparency helps your therapist tailor their approach. Explore the roots of your discomfort together. Unpack past experiences contributing to your relationship with silence. Develop a deeper understanding of yourself. Your therapist supports you in navigating your inner world. Communicate openly to harness the healing power of silence. The Symphony of Silence. Integrating the quiet wisdom. Silence in therapy isn't just the absence of sound. It's a powerful catalyst for healing and self-discovery. These quiet moments are rich with unspoken communication and emotional processing. Think of your therapeutic journey as a symphony. There are moments of soaring melodies and quiet interludes. These quieter moments are integral parts of the symphony. They create depth, texture, and emotional resonance. The productive void in therapy offers a space for integration. It's in these moments of quiet reflection that you make sense of your story. Connect the dots between past experiences and present realities. Chart a path toward greater well-being. Beyond the session, carrying the gift of silence into daily life. The power of silence isn't confined to the therapy room. Carry its gifts into your daily life. Carve out moments of quiet contemplation as self-care. Incorporate small pockets of silence into your routine. Sit quietly with a cup of tea, noticing your breath. Turn off distractions during your commute. Experiment with mindful walking, journaling, or nature. Unplug from the digital world and reconnect with yourself. Approach these moments with curiosity and self-compassion. A journey of unfolding. Embracing the transformative power of the productive void. Embracing the productive void is an ongoing process, not a destination. Approach these moments with curiosity, self-compassion, and a willingness to simply be with your experience. Your therapist is your ally in this journey, supporting you in navigating your inner world. Together, you can harness the transformative power of silence for greater self-awareness and healing.